Brandon had a job that allowed him to use his top aptitudes. His role in customer service fit his personality well since he enjoyed helping people. He liked the people he worked with and he was paid a fair wage. And yet, there was something about his company that made him uneasy. It was hard to identify the cause of the problem until one day it dawned on him. The real mission of the company, not the mission statement on the plaque in the lobby, but the real purpose of the company was simply to make the owner rich. It was unspoken, but it completely influenced the way managers and supervisors made decisions and how they were rewarded. Brandon was most interested in providing a high-quality service to his customers, and that was often in conflict with the unspoken mission of the company. What Brandon realized was that his values and the company's were out of sync. When Brandon later joined a different organization, one truly committed to serving customers, then the tension disappeared. Values are the priorities you use, often unconsciously, to make decisions. It's your values that will determine your reputation. You already have a set of values. I can say that because you use them every day to navigate your world. When you're in a store, will you shoplift or not? When you drive, will you stop at the red light or not? Will you share gossip about someone or not? It's your values that will decide your behavior. There are two important points to make about values. First, you can choose them. They aren't like aptitudes, which are inborn. You may have picked up values from your family and friends, but you weren't born with them. You can choose to let go of some values and adopt others. The second big point to make about values is that when your values all align, you become consistent and reliable. You become someone others can depend upon. When your values conflict with each other, people will never know how you will react in any given situation. An example would be someone who says one thing and does the opposite. That's called hypocrisy. Is it easy to make sure your values are aligned? No. Does it take time? Yes. Is it worth it? Only if you want to have friends, a good marriage, and not be fired again and again. So how do you make sure your values are aligned? A good place to start is to decide where you want to end up in life. In video number 2, called The Goal, we learned that what makes people happy and healthy over a long period of time are close, reliable friendships. More than fame and fortune, friendships are the source of happiness. If you choose that as your goal, then the primary value to help you build those friendships could be the golden rule, treating other people the way you want to be treated. We've already seen that values that align with this include kindness, honesty, and personal accountability. In any situation where you must choose how to act, you can ask yourself, how would I want to be treated? It's incredibly practical and will lead to a set of values aligned with your goals. If your ultimate goal is to rule the world, you'll need a different set of values. But what if you don't have a goal? Then it's going to be very difficult to align your values. My suggestion is to adopt the goal that we already know leads to the happiest life. Another way to help you align your values is to ask a question you learned in video number 5 on resilience. Is this action helping me or hurting me? A variation would be, is this action helping me reach my goal or not? One final thought. Identifying your values, letting go of the ones that won't move you towards your goal, and adopting new values that will, is a lifelong process. It never ends. As you meet new people and move in different circles, it's easy to pick up the values of others without even realizing it. That's why aligning your values is not something that you can accomplish by next Thursday. It's a commitment for a lifetime, but one that's worth the effort. If you'd like to find the other videos on this channel, just click the compass. To be notified of new videos, hit the subscribe button and then click the bell icon.